an agent calls his client with an update.
It's time for baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year, he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And I'm looking at Lorenzo Cain. Talk about go and get a baseball. Man, he's fun to watch, especially when he's playing in a spacious ballpark like Kansas City. Goes and gets everything. Again, another guy who got cut his sophomore year in high school from his baseball team.
Come on, baby.
Now in the box, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball one.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
And this is fouled at the plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Rip it and rip it up.
Ready on 1 and 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Susak corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show.
Here we go, boys.
Standing in, Frank Padilla.
Batting second, right fielder.
No one out with a runner at second.
Padilla.
Hit to third. Cook has a quick out number 1. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shake. Round.
Plays it first now.
Scorch to third. Gets dirty. To first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in for his second
Third baseman,
at-bat,
number 13.
Steve Cook. 0 for
Steve
1 here in the early
Cook.
going.
Hey, one time, right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Padilla moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting.
Frank
Right
Padilla.
fielder.
0 for 1 for him
Frank
here in this one.
Padilla.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot down the line. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Striding in once again,
The batter,
Steve Cook.
third baseman,
He hit a sac fly
Steve
earlier.
Cook.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Andrew
batting.
Susac. He's
Catcher.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this
Andrew
one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Your
Guillermo
attention, please.
Sandoval will
Pinch
come
hitting
on to
for
pinch hit here in a
Chicago.
big
Number
spot.
8, Guillermo Sandoval.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-3 is today's final. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Matt Moore, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Settling in now, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
All right, let's go, come on.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Striding in once again, Steve
13.
Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go now. One time.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can...
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Let's go now. One time.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Edgar Mota will be next. Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. Rob Refsnyder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 38, Rob Refsnyder.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers, 1 run.